What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. We back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we about to get lit, big dog. Hey, man, we up in this thing. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all you everyday people, you good people, you bad people, you evil people, everybody. Okay, we got something new and something hot. This is a hot topic. This hot topic has been going on for about 3 days now. And since it is now Friday, okay, we're going to get fried today and we're going to talk about it. Tell us why you're mad. We're going to have a live call in. Live call in is going down. So if you want to call in and tell us why Katt is mad, you will have the opportunity to call in and voice your opinion on this subject. I know a lot of people sit around and watch every YouTuber give their commentary and they be like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Well, this is your chance to call in and let us know how your thoughts on Katt Williams, Ludacris, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, and a host of others. Michael Blackson. You can talk about them all. We can get down to it, okay? I do not want to leave anybody out. We're not finna steer anybody clear. We're about to get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Now, if you don't know, Katt Williams did visit the Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay show. It could have been any time, but we know when that thing dropped in 2024, it set the world on fire. It is currently at, let me tell y'all how many views is this show on. It is on 20 million views in just a few short days. 20 million views. That means people have watched, rewatched. People who haven't watched Club Shay Shay ever has watched, you know. Even now, Joe Rogan wants to bring Katt Williams on because of the clout. Come on, man. He going to ride that wave, man. But we'll see if Katt Williams take that offer, man. I don't think he can do any more damage than he's already done to the comedy world, okay? I'm not saying that he did wrong damage. I'm just saying he opened some stuff up. And a lot of people, if you look on Twitter, people are like, I've been saying this for years. Well, obviously, Katt has too. And Katt let the cat out the bag. I mean, now, let's get to it. This is a lot of stuff that we have not heard before, some things that we have heard before, and some of the gripes that Katt Williams has had to deal with over the years. So I think, you know, it's only right that he did it. But if you watch some of my videos, I played Cedric the Entertainer's response. I played Gary Owens' response. I played Ricky Smiley's response. But I got some responses. That y'all didn't even think y'all needed to hear. Okay? Let's get into this first response. This comes from Trick Daddy. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the screen. Trick Daddy. Daddy Dollars. Make you holler.
Katt Williams, your little pussy ass get on the Sharp show and just get in your little bitch ass feelings and get in ways and you say all type of shit you ain't supposed to say. See, there's a lot of shit about certain rap niggas I could say, but I know it's some shit that I shouldn't say, so I don't say it. You said some slick shit about me in one of your stand-up, you was being sarcastic saying that if Trick Daddy can own a restaurant, you can do anything. Well, nigga, you bulldagging looking ass fuck nigga. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not no comedian. I'm a street nigga first, okay? Keep my name out your mouth, bitch ass nigga. Keep Ricky Smiley name out your mouth. Keep all OG's name out your mouth. If you don't like a person, you don't say do it. I've told people that I didn't think you was funny. I ain't never said I didn't like you. And I'm glad I didn't never say I didn't like you, because by me not thinking you were funny, I actually saw you one day and I was laughing my ass off. I was crying laughing one day. Remember that little boy put you in the headlock? I was crying fucking laughing one day. Listen, man, stop talking about about other niggas to be relevant in the game and trend. Cause you was trending today, and I'ma be trending tomorrow on your bitch ass. And I'm with whatever you with, nigga. And every nigga, every comedian, everybody who you told a story got more money than me and you. You on my level, bitch ass nigga. Ha ha. The joke on you, bitch ass nigga. You ain't funny. You a fucking joke. Stop making fun of other niggas. Black folk, we have to stop belittling our brothers and sisters to get a platform, to get shares, to get likes, to get views, to trend. We have to stop.
Man, shout out to Trick Daddy. Hey, man, he got him a handicap sticker in the front seat. Hey, Trick, hey, you know you get old when we all came up with you, big dog. We watching you get old, big dog. Neither one of y'all want to fight, gangster. Gangster, you do not want to fight. Let me tell you, fighting at 50 years old is different than when you're 20. I'm telling you, I got into a fight about a year ago, and I tell you, I won. But I had to take a few ibuprofens and sit down for a couple of days because my body was hurting. I was like, it was the muscles I ain't used in years. Okay, so this ain't gonna get physical. I mean, Katt Williams is only like 5'2", 120, soaking wet. Okay, Trick Daddy, all you gotta do is sit on him. And yes, Trick Daddy has a show. And we've seen some of our favorites on there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CJ So Cool. I've seen a lot of other artists and stuff, but you know, that's just pretty much the only one I watched. But yeah, no fighting, Trick Daddy. No fighting. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about Trick Daddy? We got to get to communion, but before we do, I got a few more people that had some words for Katt Williams. Now, this one comes from Mr. Deon Cole. Deon Cole is a writer for the Saturday, it's not Saturday night, one of the Tonight shows. He's a writer for that. He's a writer for several shows. He's always behind the scenes. He was a comedian himself, still is, but I think we respect him more as a writer because he's written some of the best jokes on TV today. And y'all wouldn't even know it. So let's get into what Deon Cole had to say.
Yo, I was just sitting here thinking, and do me a favor. Anybody that do interviews or anybody know him, Katt Williams, if you're ever around him, ask him, how much money has he given away? Just given away. I just ask him that. Just be like, how much money have you given away? If you're around him, if you're interviewing him, just ask him. Because it has to be insane. Katt is one of the most generous people that you're ever going to meet. And a lot of people don't know that. He don't get a lot of press and love for that. One of the most generous ever. He's had to have given away, I don't even know the number. It has to be crazy. Because there's a lot of people with stories about him giving money to. Case in point, I remember I was at the Comedy Store performing one night, got off stage. And this was like early on, before really a whole bunch of stuff was happening for me. I get off stage and everybody like, man, good set, good set, good set. So many people saying that. Some girl came and put something in my hand and said, good set, but I didn't see her. I just heard her, and she walked off. And I thought it was like a phone number in my hand. And when everybody walked away and stuff, I looked in my hand, and it was $1,000. And then I looked out in the audience trying to find the girl, and I'm like, man, I can't remember her face, and I couldn't see her. And I was just like, who gave me $1,000? But anyway, I just was like, wow. And later on, about a month later, somebody told me that happened to them, and they said Katt Williams was in the audience. And I put two and two together and was like, wow, he did that to me then. He never tell you, he never makes it known or any of that. So if you ever around him, ask him, if anybody, if you're ever around them, ask them, how much money have you just given away? And I bet the number is astronomical. Ask them.
Yep. So if you watched the full podcast, you would have seen where Shannon Sharpe asked him about women going up to the comedians and giving away money. And Katt Williams told a little story about how he went to a city and the comedian ripped it, just tore down the house. But they didn't pay him in laughs. Well, he didn't make no money. They was all there to see Katt Williams. Katt Williams made the bag. So what did Katt Williams do? He gave the guy some money. Without the guy even knowing where it came from. Same thing with Deon Cole. He gave the guy some money. And that's commendable, because he said, why would I go to your city, take hundreds of thousands of dollars from your community, take it back with me without giving back to your community? And I respected that from Katt Williams. See, these are the stories that you don't hear. We hear for all the shuck and jive. Let's keep it real. Katt had us on our heels, laughing, like, damn, did that really happen? Like, nah. Mixed feelings all over the social media. But this right here, this story is what makes Katt Williams. Not to you suckers, to the people who really matters to, the people who, Deon Cole's. And let me tell you, Deon Cole been in the game for a long time. I remember he used to tell these jokes, and when it did good, he took his little notepad and was like, yep. And then when it did bad, he was like, nope, scratch that one off. That was funny. And it was funny because it was dry humor, like what I do. But, he getting paid a little bit more than I do. Maybe I should go be a writer, shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should go be a writer. Boosie said when he got out of prison, Katt Williams gave him $15,000. Shout out to Katt Williams, man. I'm telling you. He about that life. Shout out Big Tim, man. Sweet Pop in the building. We got, Deon been one of them Puff Daddy parties. What up, TNT? We up in this thing. We getting lit, man. So, again, that was one of the good stories that we heard from all of this. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do a video on this, but I'm glad I'm doing it live. So everybody, well, all of you, you know what I'm saying, hit that like button. Can see and understand and like this, man. We're going in. We're showing all the good and the bad. And before I get to, I want to do this one right here, because we got a couple more. Now, this one right here comes from Ludacris. Ludacris responds to Katt Williams.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade cause niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet, let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris, swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. And I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns. Yeah, that's my signature. Addictions on the rise. Comedians check your temperature.
Hey, why he checking temperature? Nigga, this is your post, my nigga. Is he dead? Is he warm? Is he warm? Nigga, I smack you. You don't even. Nigga said check your temperature. You should have been like, put a hand over your head, like, oh my God, he about to faint. No, this fool said check your temperature. Nigga, if you checking your temperature down here, I don't even want to tell you. I don't even want to tell you, Luda. I don't even want to tell you. Yes, Luda went off, man. And I don't like them. I don't like men without mustaches. I'm gonna be honest, nigga. If you a grown ass man and you ain't got no mustache, I'm a side eye you. You been in one of them Epstein parties, my nigga. Yeah, you been in one of them Epstein parties. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he said I'm checking the temperature. Ooh, right here. Like, nigga, that ain't the temperature. He tripping. But Luda did go off though. I like his response because he left it in his craft. He didn't answer back with some dry ass, you know, man, I did this movie for this, I did this movie for that. Luda is a damn rapper, nigga. This is the only way I want to see a response from Ludacris is if he raps it. I don't want to see you in your next movie talking about, Katt Williams could have did this part, looking ass. Or some slick 10 years from now. No, come back with some bars like rappers do the next day. Cause if y'all don't know, I got a couple more things to show y'all while we on rap. While we on rap. While we on rap, I want to let y'all hear this. Da 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 da. Okay.
Oh, Pimpin', that's the Young Guns. I love the Young Guns.
Me too, nigga.
Wait a minute. Pimpin', what did that nigga just say?
I don't know.
Play that again. All right.
So have that money right, and we don't mess with the funny type. Fake ass pimps like Money Mike.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Let me check my Palm Pilot. Give me that pump soul. It's a full-time
Let me check
gentleman.
my Palm Pilot.
Leafy, I'm warning you, sweetie. Y'all can't beat me. You'll see when you meet me. And I'ma say it real clear so you niggas understand. Fuck the Young Guns and both of your fans. Somebody in your camp should have told you to stop it. And now you two rappers getting fucked by a comic. I done been to New York. You niggas ain't a factor. How does it feel to get dissed by an actor? And y'all can't really diss a nigga at all. I made one fucking movie, I'm more famous than y'all. And it'll take more than some Young Guns to hurt me. I put your mama on a stroller, bitch ain't but 30. Y'all just got mustaches, how you gon' burn me? Two young gay virgins of Bert and Ernie. You don't concern me, cause y'all ain't hot. Y'all the only girl group Rockefeller got. Matter of fact, just don't say my name no more. And try to keep your CD out the 99-cent store. Cause you can't stop, won't stop to eat motherfuckers who just need to sit down before you get the fuck clown. And if I see you around, I'ma pimp slap you down and then leave in my gators without making a sound. Y'all really helped me out, but y'all ain't knowing. Hey Chris, tell Neefy his thong is showing. You need to be signing Nickelodeon, you the children's choice. Next time you say my name, put some bass in your voice. Mr. Carter is a pimp, that's why he's got the rock. And got you two young bitches selling cock on the block. You can't stop cause you never started. And both of y'all niggas sound plain retarded. Why did y'all get pimpin' started? Two young girls who still get carded. One of y'all sucks and the other's garbage. It ain't no secret, it's common knowledge. And I could've let you slide, but I'm too cold-hearted. And I hope you mad enough to realize.
Y'all ain't never heard that up, boy. Katt Williams, do not play with Katt Williams, man. Boy, y'all better not play with Katt Williams. So when it comes to the bars, let me see. We'll see. I don't know if Katt gonna come back with bars. I don't think he gonna come back with bars this time. I think he just jumped out the window with that one. But yeah, it went double wood, of course. No one listened and no one heard and no one knew that Katt Williams went at Chris and Neat from damn state property or whatever they was from. They wasn't even from New York, but he said they was from New York. I think they from Philly. But whatever. This is funny, boy. This is funny. Hey, it is funny and it's fire. Hey, he was going off on him, man. But shout out to Katt Williams. Man, you know. So I got one more thing to react to. And then we're going to get into Tell Us Why You're Mad. We're going to get into Tell Us Why You're Mad. Now, somebody had a problem with with Luda's response. And who else better Then the man Charleston White. Let's hear what Charleston White had to say.
That nigga responded with a jingle. Say, that lets you know he guilty. Nigga come back with a rap song. A hell of a rap song. Nigga ain't rapped in 20-some years. This nigga ain't made a rap song in 20 years. Soon as Katt Williams say, hey, I seen you coming out that funny room though, nigga. With walking bow-legged, you were knock needed before you went in. Your thighs were rubbed together. You come out there bow-legged. That boy say now he gonna make a song. I ain't never was ever on my mind. That nigga went and made a commercial jingle to respond to Katt Williams instead of saying you a goddamn lie. I'm sorry, tell the nigga he lying, you know. Go write no 116 bar for no nigga. You get on the airwaves and say he lying, baby. Motherfucker ain't never seen me coming out there and play walking bow-legged. Say, hey, bro, say, the thing, because ain't nobody came out and called him a motherfucking lie. Trick Daddy, the only one say, I kick your ass, nigga. I'm a street nigga. All of them they been talking circles. That's why I told you, I only want 5 million. And I don't want to make too many white friends, because that shit come from making white friends. Yeah. Quincy Jones them was the last nigga, and Dr. Dre them and did it. They the last nigga to be fucking them boys. Rest of that shit come from them white folks, wanting to be on them white folks stages. I'm gonna keep getting hit in the head with guns at the barbershop and throwing flower pots at niggas. This is much safer than getting this shit around. Fuck around, find that nigga got a big dick and all the white boys gotta suck your dick. If you wanna be in this movie, don't you, Charles? Yeah, I heard you got a lumberjack. Who told you that? Harry. Who told Harry? Puffy. Who told Puffy? Usher. Who told Usher? Somebody. That fat girl that he gave herpes to. That fat girl was lying on that nigga when she said Usher gave her herpes. That nigga got a fat girl fetish. He dance too good. Yeah, nigga dance too well not to have a fat girl fetish.
Hey, man. Tell us why you mad. Hey. So, yeah, that was reactions to everybody who has came out and said something about something, okay? We have got we got Trick Daddy. We had Deon Cole. And then we had Ludacris. We had Katt Williams rapping. That's a throwback. And then Charleston White. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Now, let's get into Tell Us Why You Mad. I'm going to open up the phone lines. And we going to tell us why you mad. Oh, shit. I messed up. I didn't close something up. All right. Now, we're going to limit the time limit to about 3 minutes. 3 minutes of call, so please come in, say what you got to say, because I do want to move on and get the people, give everybody a shot at calling. I do love and respect y'all, and I thank y'all for holding it down. Make sure y'all hit the like button, but before we do, we might as well get this out the way. Communion. Okay, so if you haven't by now, you can always hit the Cashapp, but we're gonna pass the offering tray around, okay, to all my people out there. Pass me not, oh gentle Savior, hear my humble cry. While on others thou art calling, do not pass me by. Hit the Cashapp, okay? Take y'all shots. That's communion. Tell us why. All right, we're going to tell us why Katt is mad. Tell us why Katt is mad. The Mad Katter. I don't even know how to do this. Damn. Alright, I'm pin the number at the top. 405-593-8550. I don't know why that popped up.
Call from
Sweet Pop.
All right.
Accept, press 1.
What it do, everyday people? This is PJ. Tell us why tell us why Katt Williams is mad. Who am I speaking with?
Booga booga.
This is my girl, Sweet Pop. How you doing?
I am good.
Now, you sat down and you watched this interview, correct?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right. What do you think? Tell us why Katt Williams is mad, or tell us why you think other people are mad.
Because they knew his ass was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tiffany. Yeah, I believe it.
What he said about Steve Harvey's piece.
Oh, about this. He said he came up. I always thought that was his hair, man.
Man, and it was always perfect. And then all of a sudden, he's bald-headed.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
It did. It looked good. You know what I'm saying? I thought his hair edge up was perfect. Whole time it was he was the first one with the actual line up high top fade that you be seeing on Instagram.
Hell yeah. I'm like, God damn. That was freaking got me when he said that. When he said that shit, I hollered.
Was that?
I said, that motherfucker deceived all of us.
He sure did. I was a kid. I didn't know nothing about it, but I was like, damn, that was a wig. Oh, that's crazy. I always thought he had a Steve, because you can hear in rap people say, get a line up like Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying? But not knowing it was a whole damn wig. That's crazy. Yeah, so what was your...
I didn't realize, because I used to watch him on Katt when he was on Comic View, but I didn't know that last joke that Cedric the Entertainer did on Kings of Comedy was his.
Well, I got some mixed feelings about that, because they're similar, but it's not the same joke. You know, they're similar. Like the mannerisms, like when he's pumping the gas and trying to start, that's similar, but the joke is not the same.
Yeah, he kind of revamped it.
yeah, he kind of, which, you know, at that point, then it's not the same joke. But I kind of see where he would say that he took some of the things from him, but, you know, I can't completely say that he stole that joke from him, but I could say some of the stuff did look very similar.
Yeah. Even back in the 90s, shoot, they were coming up to shoot. You never know.
But he said, I was going to bust him in the gut. That was the funniest part. He stood up on him and was like, man, I'll bust him in his gut.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to Sweet Pop. Her link is in the description below. And send me a screenshot to Everyday Thing with PJ on Instagram to be entered to win a 15K subscriber giveaway.
Yeah.
All right, so tell it. All right, what's your final statement? Tell us why Katt is mad.
these people need to stop running their damn mouth, or he roast the hell out of them. Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy need to settle down.
He better sit it down, because he gonna go in on his ass.
He gonna go in on him, because, boy, Trick Daddy got a lot you can talk about his ass with. He got a lot. And Katt know how to roast. The way he roast that Wanda Smith chick. Boy,
Man,
boy.
the hell out of her. I had to watch that video again. He roasted the shit out of her. Then turned around, she lost her damn job because she had a husband, had a husband and son come at him.
Oh, yeah, try to kill him. Yeah. Try to shoot him over there.
Don't get mad because you sat there and try to embarrass him, and he embarrassed the hell out your damn ass. Your cute girl. And that wig.
He got her ass. He got her. Well, thank you, Sweet Pop, for giving us a call. You always welcome on the Everyday PJ show. And, man,
yes, sir.
Remember, y'all subscribe to Sweet Pop, man. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, that was my girl, Sweet Pop, man. So, yeah, let's get into some of this interview. And,
Expect you in your face. You are magnificent at intros, and you did not skimp on mine. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that. Anytime you come to Club Shay Shay, we have to toast.
He goes straight in.
Bro.
He about to toast, but I'm going to let it play to get to the part. I ain't finna be skipping around. It's retarded, but listen, he about to go in.
I did.
Appreciate that. Tell the people at home.
I thought they was lying, and yeah, this particular alcohol is strong. Expect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here and lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish all of America fumbled a bit when.
So do y'all think Katt Williams? Oh no, I already know. I know this. I wish I knew how to set up a poll. Let me see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna start a poll. Here we go. We're gonna do a poll. Alright. I gotta get it right. This is my first time doing a poll, but we're gonna do it. Who played the role better? Katt Williams, Money Mike, or Ricky Smiley, Santa? Okay? I want y'all to just join in that poll. We're gonna get that in. And while we get that poll, I'm gonna let the everyday people decide what really went down, who was really the GOAT.
That happened, and then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike, and Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats.
Hey, hey, Katt Williams goes off for this interview is about 2 hours and 45 minutes long. At least 2 of the hours he's telling the truth, his truth. It's funny at the same time, okay? He's not just outing these people. He's making it funny. Like, I don't know if it's his delivery. Well, it has to be delivered because he's a comedian. But he is literally eating these guys up while he's telling the truth. And if you think about it, Ricky Smiley has one stand-up show that I used to like, and I used to watch it all the time. It was called Open Casket Shark. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a big fan of Katt Williams. I'm not a big fan of Katt Williams. I remember seeing American Pimpin' live, and, you know, I'm going to just be honest. I wasn't in it. I wasn't in it. I was just like, you know, I thought his voice was too animated. That wasn't my type of comedy. But I will watch, like I said, that Ricky Smiley, that was funny. And he didn't curse. I think it was just too many motherfuckers. And then Katt Williams didn't have no front teeth, which I learned he really didn't. I thought his teeth was just like, you know how a kid that suck their thumb too long and they teeth be, you know what I'm saying, pushed up. I thought that was how Katt Williams' teeth is. Come to find out, he didn't have no front teeth. And you could see it in Friday After Next, where he didn't have no teeth. He talked about it. He couldn't get his teeth fixed till after the show, after the movie. So, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ricky Smiley would have been better off playing a church lady. I agree. Shannon said, Shannon took he was like, I don't think I want to let you drink no. He's like, yeah, you done had more to drink than I have. Shannon is 3 times his size, though. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say Katt is even in my top 10. I'm be honest. Like his the last special I watched, which was recent, it came on Netflix, of course. And this is another thing. Like, he's big on Netflix. A lot of these comedians aren't big on Netflix. They're not big on HBO. They're not big on they're not big, and when it comes to stand-up, nobody right now I can say is bigger than Katt Williams in stand-up, unless you're talking about Russell Peters or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Russell Peters is global. So can Katt Williams get to that level? He will before a lot of these. I think he just works harder. I don't think Katt Williams is the funniest person. I just think he works harder than the rest of them. A lot of them don't have to because they see that they got shows to do. They got daily syndicated radio shows. They got Steve Harvey has a show here, a show there, a show there. Cedric the Entertainer was hosting a puppy Super Bowl or something earlier today. I was like, damn, they didn't. Cedric the Entertainer just settled to be a voiceover on this damn puppy Super Bowl. Like, come on. I don't even know if it was a puppy. It had something to do with dogs. Whatever channel the Golden Globe was on, that's where Cedric the Entertainer was doing this whole voiceover over dog shows. I was like, damn, Katt Williams was right. That nigga that fell off. I mean, that's not falling off. Cause if you working, you working. It don't matter where the check coming from. If you working, you working. But you're not doing comedy. And I mean, telling those dog jokes to a bunch of dog lovers was pretty freaking. It was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. I wish I could find out. Let me see if I can find it. Cedric the Entertainer. Oh man. All right, so he has a show on CBS. Let me see if I can find it. It's here we go. All right. The greatest stay-at-home videos, hosted by Cedric the Entertainer. I don't want CBS to know my location. Okay. Oh man, it won't show me the show. Oh man. Oh, he also has a show, The Neighborhood. Okay, y'all know the show The Neighborhood. That show is corny as all outdoors. Have you ever watched The Neighborhood with Cedric the Entertainer? Let me get this out here. Anybody ever watched this show? Oh, come on, man. Let's just go to the opening page. Don't play nothing. Don't play nothing. Anyway, I can't keep it up here because they're gonna try to copyright it. I ain't trying to get. Anyway, the show is stupid. It's very corny. Very, very corny. Let me see here. Home videos. Okay, this is the one I want y'all to see. This is what he was doing earlier. Cedric the Entertainer was doing this earlier, and I was watching it because the Emmys or the Golden Globes is today or tomorrow, whenever. And this came on, and I was like, "What is this?" And it's crazy that this is right after the Katt Williams incident, and I'm like, "Damn." He's only funny to white people, okay? He has resulted to America's Funniest Home Videos strictly for kids and white people. Like, come on, man. Like, if you ever seen, like, he took Carlton's job. Imagine that. The whitest black brother in showbiz, Alfonso Ribeira. Is Alfonso Ribeira Mexican or something? Like, he has to be Puerto Rican or something. Why is his name Alfonso Ribeira and he's black? I never got that, but I want. He never said he wasn't black. He never said he was Cuban. He never said none of this stuff, and he does not speak like he's from Cuba or Puerto Rico or whatever. He doesn't. Alfonso Ribeira is black. But why is his name Alpha? Was he adopted? He must have been adopted. Anyway, let's check this poll out. We got 9 people voted. Katt Williams was the better actor. He had the better role. It's a fact. We see this when you put Katt Williams up against Ricky Smiley. Katt Williams definitely, and that's an iconic. I knew this. I don't even know why I did the poll, but I knew this answer. I just knew. I was like, man, I'm gonna put this up. Put a little bit of spice in it, okay? But Cedric the Entertainer has resulted to the greatest at-home videos. He has fell off in the comedy world. So.
Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was...
Sir, no one... Why no... He was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he... What?
So
Ricky Smiley knows this. And I don't know why he would lose a child and come on the air and start lying. That's why people believe in rituals right there. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie. Man. But I can tell you this.
That's crazy. Y'all hear that wild accusation? Why would he lose a child and then come on air and start lying. Damn, now he's saying he's in the Illuminati. The Illuminati, man, I wish they had freaking timestamps on a lot of this stuff, man. I'm telling you, it would be so much easier to go through here and pick the parts that I want to listen to.
It's because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview.
Oh, man,
listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side.
Man, the more I listen to this, the more I start to believe Katt Williams. Like, I at first I was just like, damn, he just earned these people out. And I was like, well, how do I know if it's true? I'm not gonna be just like, oh, okay, because I don't watch. I'm gonna be honest, don't watch none of them. Don't watch Ricky Smiley. Don't watch Steve Harvey. Don't watch Cedric the Entertainer. I ain't watched them since they was all on Kings of Comedy. I don't watch Michael Blackson. I'm gonna be honest, Michael Blackson ain't that funny. Kevin Hart's funny, but Kevin Hart isn't as funny as he used to be because, you know, we saw the come up. The come up was more exciting than being up. Now when you're up, you're just trying to redo something you did when you were down here, and it's never gonna add up. So he's elevating his game, so it's different. But Kevin Hart is funny. Kevin Hart is one of the funniest people of this future generation. Like, if we say Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley is of the, you know, the 90s, you know, the early 2000s, not even 2005. If we say then, okay, that's them because they was old then. Bernie Mac, they been old. They been in the game. They been Martin Lawrence. They been in the game. Eddie Murphy. They been in the game. But who came after that? Ari Spears, yeah, D. Ray Davis, Katt Williams, Kevin Hart. I mean, the list goes on. But then, I'll be honest, you got people like Gabriel Iglesias. That's who I watch. I ain't even Mexican. But that nigga funny than a mug. That nigga funny. Gary Owen, I would say Gary Owen is with the, I think he tapped out of the, he's with the Steve Harvey and Ced the Entertainer because, I only say that because I remember watching him in the 90s. Gary Owen's a funny motherfucker. And again, the comment that Gary Owen said that he was like, damn, was that a backhanded comment? Yeah, Kevin Hart is always getting punked, but, you know, I don't know. Oh, you tripping. I know comedy. I know a lot of comedy. All I used to do is watch comedy. I used to watch everybody. But I don't watch, I'm gonna be honest, Katt Williams, American Pimp, and 2 others were almost the exact same show. It was like he had 3 shows that were the exact same. It wasn't until after that his routine changed. Like, he was saying some of the same jokes in the last movie. That's why it wasn't that funny. But it worked. Lavelle Crawford. Yes, but Lavelle's from the Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer crowd. Like, Lavelle's old. He been in the game. Like, we talk about, that's people we seen in the 90s on Comic View. Like, if y'all grew up in the 90s watching Comic View, y'all had to see all these people with me. Like, remember Lil JJ? Like, he was supposed to be funny. He was supposed to be funny for the new generation. You hear me? Like, man, I know I'm missing a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Hannibal Buress, I don't really like him. He not funny. It ain't even because he outed Bill Cosby. He just not funny. Okay, he just not funny. Something about his face just makes him funny looking, but not really funny. Okay, but he like got this big old face with like little eyes. It's just weird to me. Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is funny. And and Slink Johnson. Corey Holcomb and Slink Johnson, two of the funniest people, and they'll tell you the truth. I would say Corey Holcomb is with the Katt Williams and Kevin Hart's but I think if Katt Williams was on a 99 Comic View, like I don't know. DC Curry is old, okay? Carlos and Chico are new. They're like 2015 and beyond. Like we talking about with Katt Williams. Them are the new people. Carlos, I don't know if y'all watch Carlos Miller's latest stand-up comedy. It's on YouTube. Carlos Miller's latest stand-up is funny to a point. Dave Chappelle is old. Dave Chappelle is probably, he's with Katt Williams and them too, and Kevin Hart. But Dave Chappelle is about 10 years older than Kevin Hart. Katt Williams look about 10 years older than Kevin Hart. I don't know if he is, but nigga look seasoned. But what I'm saying is, I remember watching Dave Chappelle when I was like 15. When he did, or maybe about 15, 16 years old, when he did Killing Them Softly. Like, I was young. Staying up, that's when we had HBO. We had a box. I recorded it on a VHS. That's when we had the cable box. When I watched Dave Chappelle's Killing Me Softly, that was a good stand-up comedy. It was solid. It was like one of the funniest ones. Hey, baby, let me get one of them dimes. I'm telling you. Man, it's some more. It is some more. Like, but let's not forget the women. We talk about being funny. Monique is not funny. It's a motherfucker this, a motherfucker that, and your dick sucking this, and you put your lips on that, and that shit ain't funny. It ain't funny at all. It wasn't funny. Scruncho used to be on Comic View with Cedric the Entertainer. Remember, Scruncho came on Comic View one time, and he was like bringing on some rice. He was like, I got some 1,000 grain rice. Man, let me see if I can find this on YouTube, because I want y'all to hear this joke. It was 1,000 grain rice. And, man, I don't even know. All right, so now Katt Williams is trending on Comic View. Oh man, Katt Williams is trending all over the place. But anyway, Scruncho came on and was like, "Hey, I got some 1,000 grain rice." He was like, "Why you call it 1,000 grain rice?" He said, "Cause it's 1,000 grains." All right, Scruncho used to be in the kitchen at Comic View. If you remember, it used to be Red. The one I told you not to come down here and mess with these folks. He said, "You want some, old man?" No, that Red used to be in the kitchen first, right? Once he left the kitchen, because y'all remember there was a kitchen at Comic View. So then there was Scruncho. Scruncho was in the kitchen, sitting in the window, and he'll make the jokes back to the host or whatever. And yeah, I remember him. And that's where I got 1,000. That's how I always remember him. And then when he came out with the Super Crip, you know, jokes and stuff like that, it was just like, you know, I was like, oh. But I was like, yeah, I was a kid. I didn't understand Crips and Bloods. I mean, I was young. It was like, we talking about 96. You know what I'm saying? 95, 94. When Tupac got killed, I was like, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Renardo Ray was good. Oh, Renardo Ray, that was his name. Renardo Ray, I couldn't think of his name. What I call him, Red. Renardo Ray, yeah. So, Renardo Ray, you right, Anti. That guy was in the kitchen. Then Scruncho went in the kitchen. And hey, Comic View was the shit back then. Comic View was the shit because you would see people you never knew. Big Fizz. I don't know who Big Fizz is. But I gotta check him out. But yeah, what's the dude that played on Breaking Bad? Oh, that was Lavelle Crawford. Earthquake, Lavelle Crawford was Bruce. Y'all can't forget about Bruce. Bruce, Bruce was always in my top 10. One time he was like, "Shit, I don't eat donuts. I inhale them." He's like, hey, that cat was funny as hell, big dog. I'm telling you, man. Hey, yeah. I used to fuck with Comic View. Remember, at Def Comedy Jam used to come on at night, but I was young and my mom and them they wasn't feeling it, and that's when we had like regular cable. Like I don't remember what channel is UPN now, or it was UPN. I don't know what it is now, but it was channel 43, which was like UPN or something. But before it was UPN, it was something else. And when it was that, I bet Katt would a lot. Listen, there's a lot of gay shit that goes on in Hollywood. It's a fact. I mean, oh, I didn't know you brought up Bruce 10 minutes ago. I missed that one. But yeah, Bruce was a shit. I remember watching Smokey the first time Smokey was on Comic View. I mean, not Comic View, Def Comedy Jam. I watched that. Like, I remember. They didn't have too many debit cards around back then, but I paid my neighbor. I cut my neighbor's yard. And she bought me the gift set for Def Comedy Jam. I said, "I'll cut your yard 2 times if you buy." And my mom and them was like, "Didn't you get paid for cutting that grass?" I didn't tell them I made a side deal so I could get Def Comedy Jam on VHS. Kiki's World, you 30, you missed everything. By the time you came along and started understanding comedy shit, everybody was getting canceled for the stuff they said. Listen, there are certain parts of, if you watch Raw on TV, they cut parts out. There are old stand-up comedies that come on TV, they cut parts out of, because today it's not whatever. It ain't right. Okay, those same words, they don't fly today like they used to. Also, you know what I'm saying? I think if we're gonna talk about stand-up, we gotta talk about who had the greatest stand-up. Now, Eddie Murphy Raw, Delirious, I don't know. Eddie Murphy Raw. Dave Chappelle, Killing Them Softly. Dave Chappelle has a couple of them. I think one of the first ones he came out with on Netflix, not the one where he just talked the whole damn time, the one where he actually came and told jokes. Bernie Mac, I don't remember any good stand-up like hour-long specials. I remember Martin had one called Run Tell That was funny. Yeah, you knew it. Yeah, I'm telling you, what a wild style. Eddie Murphy Raw is a classic. It's an absolute classic. Okay, let me tell y'all how Eddie Murphy is funnier than everybody. Because even as funny as people say Richard Pryor is, he's not that funny. He wasn't Eddie Murphy funny. Cause Eddie Murphy made him funny. Like when Eddie Murphy did jokes about Richard Pryor, that shit was funny. But Richard Pryor was the king of, I'll use my pain to make a joke out of it. Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is good. He's probably the greatest shock value comedian. Be like, oh my God, did he just say that? Like, one time he said he made a joke. This was his worst joke ever. Now, I'm not talking about it wasn't funny. I mean, it was horrible. He said his girlfriend was having a miscarriage, and he had to fake like he cared. And he was sitting over the toilet. He was like, oh no, oh no. And he had to flush, and he said, it had to fake. That was a horrible joke, but it was so funny. But that's Corey Holcomb. That shit was funny. He was like, man, I had to fake like I cared about a girl having a miscarriage. That was, oh God, y'all gonna get my live canceled for that joke. But yeah, he had to fake like he cared about a girl having a miscarriage. That was so horrible. But as far as anything else Corey Holcomb does, I don't think he does anything out of jokes. I think he does things out of being malicious. But he's funny sometimes, but he's just malicious. You know, yeah. I ain't mad at him. I mean, get it how you live. He sold baby clothes at an abortion clinic. See, that's what I be talking about. That man is horrible. But he funny at times. But he does stuff for shock value, and it be Tyler Perry. You can't believe what? That he gay? That he been taking, yeah. I mean, when you get money, it only enhance who you really are. But shout out to Tyler Perry for doing what he do best. But he was tampered with as a child, so you never know, man, what these people be going through. And it's crazy. All right, who else do we got on the comedian list? Man, throw something out there. I don't know. Well, we just gonna leave it on this. We're gonna leave this on a hanging high cliff. That you know, Katt Williams, he is real. I as I listen to this and I start to think about all of the things that he has said and done over the years, I do believe him. And I won't side eye to other comedians, but they won't come back with no jokes. They not coming back with no facts. They just gonna let Katt live, and that is what it is. They not mad, and how could you be mad if it's the truth? You know, it is what it is. Y'all let Katt get off all the smoke, and y'all ain't got no rebuttal. Let them have it. Y'all take that L, but who wins the war? Nobody. You live your life to where your destiny wants you to take. If you gonna sit around and dwell on about what another nigga got to say about you, then shit, you ain't gonna get far in life, because it's always gonna be somebody to say something about you. It was a nigga today said, man, you picking YouTube for your career, you need to stop. I was just like, nigga, blocked. I'm going to do a live right now. I don't care how many people in the room. I'm going to do my shit. And that's what I do, because I love to do what I do. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. See, that's when you gotta, that's where you gotta set yourself apart from other people. I do it because I love it. I don't do it for, well, yeah, I do it for money, but I don't do it for that. You know what I'm saying? I did it when I didn't have money. So there you have it. Everyday people, man, thank you guys for joining in and tell us why you're mad. Tell us why Katt Williams is mad. Katt Williams is mad. And we're going to continue to go up all 2024. Y'all be on the lookout for more lives. I'm going to be doing more lives. Basically on whatever trending topic we got. Whatever trending topic we got going on during the week. We're going to discuss it. And we're going to tell us why you mad. Tell us what got you in this and how you know, whatever it is. Play the video and react, PJ. We got to help Katt. Well, I ain't going to play the whole video. That mug is like 3 hours long. You know what I'm saying? We lit TNT. Hey, thank you guys for showing up, man. Hey, make sure y'all check out my new content tomorrow. We definitely going to be keeping it lit. And we definitely going to have a good time for the next week. I'll see y'all next Friday or Saturday or whatever day I decide to go live. I will be seeing you guys.